how's it going? Sorry it's been a minute since our last video, but this video today is going to focus on some different mental enrichment games that you can play with your toddler or other pup that really help to wear them out mentally, which is a huge factor in helping to wear out your dog. You have to do something more than just physical exercise with them every day. You also have to make sure that little noggin gets worn out too. So here are our favorite ones. Please feel free to comment below if you have some, and we'd love to try them out. So what you're looking at is our first mental stimulation that I'm going to talk to you about, and it's this bottle game that we actually built for Sable. You can buy them online, but we thought it might be kind of fun to build our own. And it's just 3 water bottles, no lid on, that freely can spin, but gravity keeps them upright. So we put pellets in each of them, and Sable has to hit them. Most dogs use their paws, but Sable actually uses her mouth to pull them down. And this took a lot for her to figure out how to even do it. It still takes a lot for her to do it every time that I put pellets in it. We do it every day, and she gets really tired after we do it each time. So just want to show you how it works. Just put a couple of pellets in each of these. So for our second mental enrichment, all you need, yes, good girl, is an old dish towel and some treats. And all you're going to do is lay the dish towel flat, scatter some treats in it, and roll it up and tie it into a knot. And then the dog will use their little sniffer to open it, smell for the treats, and try to untie the knot. The kind of downside to this that we found, because we've been doing this with Sable since she was just a pup, is that then they tend to think that all dish towels are games. So if you have them hanging in your kitchen or something, they might accidentally start to try to pull on them and everything. So we've gotten to the point now where Sable doesn't touch our kitchen dish towels anymore, but she still does this very willingly. So let me show you how that works. Leave it. You leave it? Ready? Leave it? Okay, ready? Watch. Okay, so here's your dish towel, and I'm just gonna take a couple of treats since Sable's already had her breakfast and everything this morning. You just scatter them around onto the dish towel, and then just roll it up like this. Tie it into a knot. I do it nice and tight. Those aren't for you yet, Sable. So that Sable can have a little bit of a challenge. Sometimes I even tie it a second time, and I give it to her. Good. So you can actually hear how much she's sniffing. She knows something's in there. Any sort of sniff sensory game really does help wear a dog's mind out. It's great mental stimulation for them. And she'll just be working at this for the next couple of minutes. So for those of you wondering about how long this can take, it really does vary, but here's Sable, 7 minutes later, she finally got it untied. She's starting to unroll it. So it's a great time occupier as well as mental exercise. So the next mental stimulant that I want to talk to you about is the lick mat. So this one's kind of big. They make different sizes and different textures, and actually the different textures can kind of work a dog's brain differently, so it's important to have a couple different ones. So we spread all sorts of things on this, from pumpkin to peanut butter, and if you want it to last extra long, which for dogs like Sable who kind of tear through food pretty quickly, that's important. You can just pop it in the freezer for a little while, and then it's a little bit harder for them to lick. It's the same idea as like some Kongs that you can put in the freezer, or other balls that you can stuff with things. Same sort of idea. It stimulates their mind and usually takes them, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so to get through the lick mat. So put some peanut butter on it for Sable, and I'll show you how it works. All right, so here we have it all complete. And Sable tends to kind of push this around the kitchen floor if I don't put it in her crate. So Sable, crate. Thank you. Wait. Wait. Sit. Yes. And then she'll just go for it. Now this time it isn't frozen, so it won't take nearly as long, and I didn't put that much peanut butter on it for her, but another great option to keep the dog busy for a little while, stimulate their mind, and wear them out. The last thing that I want to mention is obviously just wearing out your dog's mind through doing different training. Training's important to do every day. It wears them out mentally. So that would kind of be the fourth thing that I'd like to mention. But thanks again for tuning in. Be sure to tune in next time as we look at Sable's updated weight, how big she's gotten, and where she is growth-wise. So, thanks for tuning in, Sabes.